Welcome back, guys. Hey, today we're going to go through a process that I use for turning these old, crusty primary covers and whatnot on specifically the 66 BSA into something that looks more like this. I found a pretty easy process. I thought I'd share it with you. It's not nearly as bad as you think. Let me set this over here. I have a lot of shit in front of me. But yeah, this is what they usually look like coming off the bike, which is not good. So what I use is, let me grab these. I went and I grabbed a 6-inch buffing machine from Harbor Freight. It was like 49 bucks, 59 bucks. And I use a 6-inch Scotch Brite to do the initial cleaning. And then I use another cotton wheel, which is a sewn, a little stiffer, with a gray compound to cut the scratches. And then I use this soft, loose cotton wheel with a white compound to bring up the shine. I'm going to show you the process, but this is the difference. As you can see, it's pretty dramatic. And with this process, I'm really not trying to take all the scratches and blemishes out of these things because I want that original patina in there, because at the end of the day, it is a 55-year-old motor, and I wanted people to know that it's an old motor. I'm not looking for a show quality bike. If you wanted to get it completely smooth, show quality, you're going to have to do some hand sanding on it to get some of the deeper gouges and scratches and stuff out of it. I just do, well, shit, just let me show you. Let's go over to the machine and I'll kind of show you what I do, and we'll go from there. All right, so here, all I'm doing is using the 6-inch Scotch Brite on the buffing machine. The key here is to let the machine do the work. Light pressure, go slow, and just take your time. And this thing is going to cut through all that grime and dirt and give you a nice brushed polish finish. Now, again, take your time. It does let the machine do the work. Don't force it. You will go through these Scotch Brite pads a little bit like Tic Tacs. They do not last very long, so you might want to order quite a few because they do not last very long. So here's the next step. I'm using the sewn wheel. It's a little bit stiffer than the loose wheel. I am adding some gray polishing compound to it. Not a lot, just a little. And then we're going to go ahead and rebuff the piece. Again, here, go slow. Let the machine do the work. The compound's going to cut through that and give you a nice finish when you're done. Just move slowly. Not a lot of pressure. Let the machine do the work. Final step in the process, loose cotton wheel, white buffing compound, and it's the same thing as before. Go slow, let the machine do the work. You will add a little bit more pressure on this wheel. I find it to work a little bit better, but this is going to give you that high gloss chrome type finish that you're looking for. So yeah, guys, you guys can see it's really not that bad of a process. It's really speedy. Again, Scotch Brite 6-inch wheel. I get these on Amazon. They're like $5. They do not last long, I will say that. And then the sewn cotton wheel to really, with the gray compound, really helps, get rid of those scratches and puts a nice shine on it. And then the loose cotton wheel with the white compound really brings it up to almost a mirror-like shine. If you want, after you get done, you can use some Meguiar's mag polish on here, which really helps seal it and bring out the shine. But this is kind of the finished product I'm ending up with that I get, and I am very satisfied with it. I got so much shit in front of me, it's hard to do this, but this is what we started out with. as you can see. I mean, just nasty, crusty. And then after the Scrotch Brite, we end up with almost a perfect, like, brushed aluminum look. If you're looking for that brushed aluminum, the Scotch Brite, you're done. It really is a nice finish. I want more of a shine, and you can see the stark difference here of the brushed and then after the I'm talking Batman. We're coming for you, Batman. That was stupid. I don't even know why I did that. But you can see the stark difference between the brushed finish with the Scotch Brite and then the finish after the two polishing compounds. Uh, I mean, to me, it looks brand new. As I told you before, I'm really not studying the gouges and the scratches that much. I kind of want that patina in there because, like I said, it is a 55-year-old motor, and I want people to know that. I'm not building a show quality bike. I'm building a rider, but I want it to be clean and I want it to look good. If you wanted to get rid of the scratches, you can. You can go in with an orbital sander and just sand those scratches out. You're not going to break through the material, I promise you. But you can sand a lot of those major scratches out, and then just go with the three-step process that I have with the Scotch Brite and the two wheels, and you're going to end up with this mirror type finish or this brushed aluminum finish, whichever one you want. And side by side, night and day difference, night and day, and very easy. Uh, and I know that the buffer is like 60 bucks, and with a stand, you're probably going to spend $100 on it. But the time savings you're going to get trying to do this by hand, especially with me, because I have a lot of parts that I have to do. Yeah, it's worth every penny of it. I wouldn't do it without it. Let me just go that route. I tried to do it by hand on a couple of pieces on the Honda and gave up immediately and tried to find a better process, and this is what I came up with. So guys, this was just a quick little video of how I'm polishing my cases and what I'm doing on the motor. Next week, I am rebuilding the front shocks. I have all the parts coming. I'm going to show you guys the process on that. If you've never, I mean, I don't know. The Harley shocks are completely different than these British shocks. There's a lot of pieces, a lot of parts. They look completely over-engineered to me, but we're going to go over it. We're going to rebuild them, and I'm going to show you guys how to do it. So if you guys are interested in learning how to rebuild some vintage British front forks, I'm going to show you how to do it. Hopefully, if I don't fuck it up, but we're going to see. So yeah, guys, that's all I got for you today. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I appreciate your time as always. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. It should be right over here or over here, somewhere along those lines. And like always, guys, ride safe and be careful out there. Until next time, later.